Hello everyone and welcome to TheEndStep. This week, Adam vs. James. And it's James here, and I'm officially playing the weirdest deck we've ever had on camera by quite a large margin. I am playing Ali and Trazi's Mazes End List. Uh, Take a second to let that soak in. I am playing Mazes End. Let's look at the list. It looks pretty ridiculous. For Cerulli Gatekeepers, the gain 7 if you have two guild gate guys, just help stabilize. That's pretty much all it's there for. It's in this kind of a shell where we're trying to be like, this is a don't die and then win the game kind of deck. This is by far the best Gatekeeper because we're playing all colors, so we have access to all of them. This is by far the best one. 4 Mizium Orders. Yeah, there's a lot of removal. 4 Mizium Orders, 3 main deck Shocks, 2 Warleaders Helix, 2 Dreadbore, 1 main deck Merciless Eviction is like kind of a catch-all wrath, planeswalkers, artifacts, creatures, whatever I need to destroy. All can be relevant. 4 Devour Fleshes. These are especially good against things like Obsidat or Blood Baron if I don't have access to my Mizium Orders right away. 3 Faraways because it's a very land-heavy deck, so having a 5-drop far and away is very good. 1 main deck Abrupt Decay, and 4 Urban Evolutions, both as card draw and let you go nuts with lands. Then we're playing 2 Ralzarex, or rather Ali plays 2 Ralzarex. These are really just to untap Mazes Ends and do like weird kooky things like that. It isn't exactly a crazy card, but it has the twiddle effect, which speeds the deck up quite a bit, several turns in fact. And if you can actually, this is probably the first deck that I've seen that if you alt Ralzarek, you probably just win the game. Because if you take like 2 to 3 extra turns, there's like no way they can interrupt you and stop you in any way. So this is the first time I've seen his ultimate be like really relevant. And then 2 Revelations just to draw tons of cards and gain a bunch of life. These are the only 3 mountains in 1 swamp. These are the only lands that don't come into play tapped. And just to cast your spells, you're mostly a red and black removal base. And Dreadbore is like really good against planeswalkers. Other than that, it plays the 4 Mazes Ends and then 2 of every guild gate. Pretty ambitious. I've been watching him play the deck, and I thought it was really fun and interesting, so I wanted to play it. And it has very good control matchup. I haven't played against the aggro matchup, but I'm not against it with all this removal. Just go one for one for a little while until you can land a big revelation. And it should be in the clear at that point. And you don't really care what else is going on because you're almost always going to win off of Mazes End at some point. The only times that I'm afraid is if sometimes they exile your cards with like a Night Veil Spectre or maybe too many Ashiok activations. They might get both of a single guild gate type, and then you just can't win. That's my only real concern. But yep, that's the main deck, and let's take a look at the sideboard. Alright, so here we are at the sideboard for the Mazes End deck. We're playing 4 Blood Barons against any black-white deck. They're really good against the black-white mid-range deck that's really popular, and any kind of red aggressive deck where you want to just gain a bunch of life. It's an alternate win condition out of the sideboard in case you feel like we're going to hamper your Mazes End plan in some way, but we have answers for that too. We're playing 2 Abrupt Decays, which hits Pithing Needles by far the most, and any 3-mana planeswalkers like Domri. Another Dreadbore for the same reason. Our own Needles to fight planeswalkers or anything that we want to, needle Aetherling, or if for some crazy weird day you played the Mirror Match. Although that would hurt you too. A Wear and Tear for utility. Cackling Perimeter, even more control hate for a matchup that's already pretty good, but I like the idea of it because it's not bad against slow mid-range decks where you're just going to 1-for-1 them all day and they have no time to catch up. You'll just perimeter them out of the game. Another Shock for mono red, and another Wrath for mid-range usually. Something slow enough where you can rely on the 6-mana Wrath. And that's the board, and I'm looking very much forward to the games today. Thank you.